Hey, welcome. Thanks for joining me here. This is Matt Stoutenberg with Peak Power, where I want to make the best use of your time. And something that I think is important to address is the Trump tariff as it's being presented in the media. Is it Trump that brought this about? No, absolutely not. It's actually two American panel manufacturers that go by the name of SolarWorld and Suniva, which have ties to other countries, believe it or not, but their production is taking place here within the continental United States. They've had a constant, them along with other American manufacturers who have gone by the wayside, unfortunately, have had a constant up-road battle against the Chinese manufacturing machine. See, China dominates the silicon market globally. They buy all the silicon, so therefore they control it from the raw materials base. So, depending on your knowledge of this situation, you may or may not be aware of, the tariff does not necessarily affect the entire solar panel. It's really addressing the solar cell, considering that most solar cells are made either in China or outside of the United States. So therefore, what this tariff is doing is it's addressing the onslaught of onshore, buying things and bringing it onshore. They're talking about a 30% in 2018 tariff. Then it goes to 25% next year, 20%, and then 15% in the fourth year. What does that mean to a typical residential homeowner in the form of cost? You're looking at somewhere between $300 and $600 as a cost to the end consumer. So that's not really something to worry about if you're a homeowner looking at this particular situation. Now, negatively, if you are a large commercial developer and you've already got a project that is all the way through the pipeline, ready to go into production, drawings are done, funding is in place, margins are created, and now this tariff is impacting that job, that's a problem. That can be a significant problem. So there are really categories that you need to consider as how this tariff is ultimately going to impact. In my personal opinion, I think it's a good thing in general. The solar industry has been facing constant panel price drops that are stimulated by the Chinese government, and there's no end to the amount of money that they will throw at manufacturing of any product, let alone solar, to maintain the global dominant force in manufacturing, preventing an American manufacturer from coming on board and maintaining a profitable business that's sustainable. Key point. Profitability equals sustainability equals warranty. A lot of customers want to talk about the warranty. It directly talks back to profitability. So the Chinese government has been stimulating solar panels to be manufactured at below profitable margins in order to prevent other countries from entering into that marketplace and gaining a foothold. So by creating a tariff, that actually creates a bottom. The solar industry needs to have a bottom that creates some stabilization so that industries can mature, we can get rid of incentives, and create a real mature industry based on real costs. So it's not something that you as a homeowner should really worry about. It's not going to impact the job all that much. If you're an investor looking at large, massive projects, that's a whole separate conversation that we're not going to cover on this video. But I wanted to take a couple minutes and address it. I hope this video was worth your time watching. Thanks for joining us here, and be sure to watch some of the other videos that we put up. They're for your benefit. Thanks.